Hey everyone, we're here in match 2 with Feather Heroic in Modern. And just a plain... What are we doing? I rolled a 1, of course, so I'm on the draw. We do have a turn 1 Hoplite. We really need red mana. But we can do stuff. We can still God's Willing and Defiant Strike with just a single plains. This might be greedy, but I think it's a keep. On the draw. On the play, certainly not, but... Especially Defiant Strike does cantrip, so... We have 2 draws. There it is. And we got the land anyway. God, so good at this game. Turn 1 favored Hoplite. How about that, opponent? Are you going to be salty too? We're up against a Scalding Tarn deck. I mean, so this could really be anything at this point. Who knows? Could be Death Shadow. Could be some sort of control deck. Blue Moon. Kiki. Who knows? Steam Vents untapped. So we're going to end step Bolt? End step Bolt. Yep. And yep. No mutagenic growth to protect it this time. Oh, interesting. This protects a legendary creature? Prevent damage to a legendary creature. Okay, so some sort of Jeskai Stoneblade deck, maybe? What are they going to search up? Probably Batterskull. Batterskull, yep. Okay. We're getting our lands, that's for sure. Well, we can't take care of the Stoneforge before I can get the Batterskull into play. Whoops. Let's crack this. Guess we can just get a mountain. We'll run out a Dreadhorde Arcanist. And pass the turn. Okay, combat. No attacks. Opponent holding up. Counterspell mana. Dropping in a Batterskull at any moment. I think we will play our land. And then... save the Reckless Rage for the Batterskull, because Batterskull becomes, what, a 4/4? Is that how this works? How convenient. God, Reckless Rage, killing it. So what do we want to do? We just need 1 mana for this Reckless Rage. God's Willing. Could hold up God's Willing and Reckless Rage. Yeah, maybe we just pass. I think we just pass, hold up all our instants. Yeah. May put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield. Sure. Living Weapon trigger, yep. Okay. Here it comes. Let's Reckless Rage this thing. They're holding up a lot of untapped mana, which is unfortunate. Might as well give it a shot, though. Hey, it worked. So what do they have in hand? No counter spells. Unless they just don't care. Alright, their end step will crack this. We will grab a Sacred Foundry. Tapped. Another Sacred Foundry, huh? I guess we... Huh. Let's go to combat. Ah, there it is. Lightning Helix. We can give it protection from white with God's willing. We don't want to give protection from red because then we can't Reckless Rage. Force of Negation. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. We'll go another Dreadhorde Arc. Oh, whoops, we're still in combat. Second main. Another Dreadhorde. Sacred Foundry tapped. Pass the turn. What legendary creatures in Jeskai? It must be like Geist of Saint Traft. Or... I'm guessing Geist. I don't know what else they would have this in the deck for. Legendary creature. No attacks. Okay, let's try this again. So begin combat. Are they going to try to pick it off? Attack. See, if we do 2 damage to him, though... Reckless Rage. We have to use the God's Willing. Because if we do 2 damage, then Stoneforge can block. Oh, no, it can't. We're going to kill it. What am I talking about? Remand, huh? Okay. How does this work? Does the damage still happen? So no blocks? Is that what's happening? And now it has 2 damage marked on it. God's Willing, Defiance Strike. Yeah, we'll just pass. Oh, it doesn't have 2 damage marked on it. I could have redone it. Is it just bugging out? There it is. Confusing. No attacks. There's a bolt. That's kind of nice. Let's bolt the Stoneforge Mystic. How about that? Put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. What do you got? What do you got? Did they put anything onto the battlefield? I'm so confused. Alright, begin combat. Attack. Trigger. We'll grab bolt. Bolt their face. Take that, opponent. Return batter skull to its owner's hand. Sure. Ooh, shock themselves. They're going to hard cast the batter skull? Hard cast batter skull. Sure. Okay. But you know I have the Reckless Rage. I guess they just don't have anything else to do? Or they have a Dispel or something? No. It just dies. Okay. Alright. Oh, we have nothing. We gotta get some value here, right? We have a Reckless Rage. That's it. So let's cast a... no. Let's cast a Defiant Strike first. So we have something in the graveyard to get a little bit of value. Go to combat. Attack. Trigger. Grab Defiant Strike. Hit him again. Drawing cards like crazy. Dealing 3 damage. We'll play a Sunbaked Canyon. Draw even more cards. An Expedite, huh? Pass. So we're holding up 2 God's Willings. Opponent opts. Dreadhorde Arcanist, if he sticks around, is so much value. It's amazing. Opponent has a lot of mana. 3 cards in hand. Okay, they path it. Sure. We'll go pro-white. They Spell Pierce. We'll go pro-white again. They path. All right. Sure, path resolves. We'll grab our last basic land. Boom. Pay 2. No, that's okay. Well, that wasn't great for the opponent. They have 0 cards in hand now. And would you look at that? I have a hasty Lagana Bit Trailblazer. That's pretty nice. Draw a card. We'll Defiant Strike this thing too. Why not? Draw a card. A Bolt. That's sweet. Let's go to combat. Return Batter Skull to its owner's hand. Let's bolt them. Down to 3. There's a Batter Skull. Trying to stabilize. They need that lifelink. I untap with a Lagana Band Trailblazer. Well, this isn't ideal. I have no way to pump it up more. Ugh. Is opponent gonna claw and crawl their way out of this? That would be unfortunate. Ugh. I guess we'll cast it. Although I guess maybe that's walking into like a detention sphere or something. We can't really, there's no point in attacking into this. We're just giving them additional lifelink value. Well, here they come. Yeah. back up to 7. 2 cards in hand now for them. Expedite. Come on, draw something good. Uh-oh. What's happening? A remand, huh? We still get the trigger, though. It's actually just kind of helps us. We don't need the haste. We didn't draw a card from it yet, but we got the trigger, and now it's 4 power. Now we draw the card. Oh, they're going to path it or something? No, what do they got? What do they got? Force of negation. Fine. So we don't draw a card, but we now have a 4 power Lagana Band Trailblazer. So I guess let's attack. Keep their lifelink in check a little bit. Serum Visions. Another Stoneforge. Oh boy, what are they going to get this time? Sword of Fire and Ice. Makes sense. Beginning of combat. Yup. Oh no, my Trailblazer dies. I think I can just take this here. No blocks. Reckless Rage. Woo! Okay. Does this do it? Oh, unless they have like some sort of something. Counterspell. They got 2 cards in hand. I know one of them's a sword. Okay. Begin combat. Attack with all. Helix, sure. That's annoying. Definitely annoying. So they can drop the sword. Ooh, that's kind of scary. It's really scary, actually. Ugh, they go back up to 11. We're at 9. We might have lost control of this one. Do they block here? I mean, I'll survive. Let's attack. See what happens. Do we want a mutagenic growth? That's 3 more damage. That'll put them to 4. Then they hit me back. They equip the sword. They hit me back for like 7. I go to 2. They go back up to 11 again. Ugh, God. Rough. Sure. I don't know if this is the right play, but... Oh, wait. Then I put myself to 7. Yeah, they equip the sword. They attack me for 7. I just killed myself. Right? I am not hitting them for enough. I'm only hitting them for 7. I know they have the sword in hand. Ugh. They know I have no cards. They're down to 4. They can play and equip it, right? 3 and then 2. It gives +2/+2. Yeah, we're super done. Well, shoot. Got away from us. Okay. Paths are going to be good. Wear Tear's nice. Stony Silence is not as nice. Activated abilities of artifacts, so they can't they couldn't return Batterskull to their hand. They couldn't equip. So Stony Silence is okay. Celestial Flare's okay too. If they just swing in with 1 Batterskull, that's fine. We'll do a Stony. Why not? I think a single Stony is good. Now, what are they going to be running? Sweepers? Maybe. Let's bring in a couple charms too. How about that? Now, we'll take out... We've got a lot of removal. I think we can take out the bolts, or at least a couple bolts. And then maybe... Oh, we got to take out a lot of things. Yikes. We'll take out a mutagenic growth or 2. Take out a feather, because he's legendary. 2 more things, huh? Lagana Band Trailblazer doesn't... Well, I need all the targets I can get, right? Is Boros Charm that good? Are they going to be running sweepers? Probably. 4 damage target player. And 4 damage again. Convenient. Oh, player or planeswalker. Can't hit the... What's it called? Just get rid of mutagenic growth and maybe a Defiant Strike or an Expedite, or maybe Coordinated Assault. Let's get rid of that. Sure, let's try it that way. Whew. Yes, I'll play first. We get a Lagana Band Trailblazer. Sure, this is fine. We have a turn 1 play. We got stuff to do. We don't have a single sideboard card, but that's okay. It's a fairly grindy game, though. We got close for sure. They stabilized, unfortunately, but they can't bolt the Trailblazer though, which is great. They could certainly path it, but that ramps us on turn 2, so I'm fine with that. They're shocking themselves for something. They are going to path it. Okay. I actually have a lot of red cards in hand. Maybe we grab a mountain. All right, give us something good. Give us a creature that we can expedite. Something? A lightning bolt. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst. We're not really doing anything, though. Oh, that's not what I want. I want the land. I guess we'll just pass. I mean, we can bolt a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic. and they're doing nothing. So do I cycle this Sunbaked Canyon, go back down to 2 lands? I don't think so. Not yet. Do I bolt their face? I think we keep a little bit of pressure up. That way, if we draw into like a Dreadhorde Arcanist, he has a target in the graveyard. That we can cast him, expedite him, hit the bolt. Come on, creature. Reckless Rage. Ugh. Again, not ideal. We'll pass it back. We might crack this Sunbaked Canyon at this end step. Okay, opponent fetches down to 13. I guess we'll bolt them again. Why not? They're not playing any threats. They're going to take at least 1 more damage from this land. Keep the pressure up, I suppose. Ooh, and there's that Dreadhorde Arcanist. I love it. Might run into a counterspell, though. So just in case... It's got to be what they're waiting for, right? Like, they're just holding up mana doing nothing. Maybe I should have held on to him till they went shields down, but he resolves. Let's expedite this bad boy. Bolt, 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 bolt. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. And that fizzles. The old 2-for-1. Okay, pass it back. Opponent cracks. Maybe I should have waited, but it's like I don't have the land. I wouldn't necessarily draw into the 4th. Well, I could have waited till next turn. Maybe I should have waited till next turn so I could protect him. I could have held up God's Willing that turn. No need to expedite him necessarily. If they didn't have it though, would have been sweet. Another Reckless Rage. Oh, this is kind of rough. Man, I really want to hit something. I guess we'll pass. And do they reveal? Yes, remand. It flips. Okay. Swinging in for 3. I'm going to give this 1 more draw step before we crack the Sunbaked Canyon. Alright, Dreadhorde Arcanist. We got it again. They have 5 cards in hand, though. They remand it. Well, that's a true bummer. And now I can't even crack the canyon. We might be getting wrecked by control right now. They probably just took out their Stoneforge package altogether. So I'm kind of glad we haven't drawn into our sideboard cards, because they're obviously useless right now. So they probably just kind of transformed this into like a Delver, maybe Thing in the Ice, took out the Stoneforge package. Or maybe it's still in there, who knows? Okay. Here comes the Delver. Did they Serum Visions too? They did. So the other Delver's more than likely going to flip. We'll try this Dreadhorde again. And we will expedite this bad boy, because now I have mana for God's Willing. And they go to bolt him. God's Willing. Target creature. Ooh, we are fighting over this. But they won. They won the fight. That's unfortunate. Hell yeah, 2-for-1s. Gotta love it. Delver flips, I'm sure. It doesn't flip. I guess they whiffed on that Serum Visions. Timely reinforcements, that's pretty nice. Yep. What do we got? Expedite. Oof. Okay, it is time to crack the canyon. We get a favorite hoplite. It's something. Oh, God. Remand. Well, we're not necessarily dead. If this flips, we're dead. And it flips. Alright, that's that. Unfortunate. Yeah, control is tough. Control is tough. That's okay. We're 1-1 though. They just kind of grinded us out. We lost steam. I probably could have played around things a little bit better. That's my bad. But anyway, we're 1-1 now. That was round 2. I'll see you in round 3. Thanks for watching.